Hi, my name is Joseph Carpenter. I'm a national practice partner at Era Group, where we specialize in strategic cost advisory. Over the past 30 years, I've worked as a CPG strategist, consultant, corporate pilot, elected official, and now corporate advisor. Along the way, I've seen firsthand how organizations, public and private, struggle with expenses. And today, I want to share the brutal truth about why most cost-cutting efforts fail. The point one is cost-cutting is treated as a one-time event. Too many companies launch a cost-cutting initiative like it's a box to check. They trim budgets, they freeze hiring, maybe negotiate a few contracts, and then they move on. The problem is, without a continuous process, those savings don't stick. Inefficiencies creep back in, and within a year or two, the same problems resurface. Real results come from building a cost discipline and process into the culture, not from one-off campaigns. The second point is that leaders focus on headlines, not the hidden costs. Executives often chase the big visible cuts, like reducing headcount or closing facilities, because they make bold headlines. But the hidden profit leaks are usually buried in day-to-day expenses like vendor agreements, technology contracts, logistics, and marketing spend. These areas rarely get the same scrutiny, yet they often hold the largest untapped opportunities. The truth is, companies don't need to cut muscle, they need to cut waste. Point three, efforts fail without ownership and accountability. Another reason cost initiatives collapse is lack of ownership. Finance may run the numbers, but if department leaders don't buy in, nothing changes. Accountability has to be shared across the organization, and that means setting clear metrics, tracking results, and celebrating wins when the teams hit their targets. When cost savings become everyone's responsibility, efficiency becomes part of the DNA. Point four, cost strategy must align with growth strategy. Finally, companies fail when cost-cutting becomes an exercise in survival rather than a sustainable strategy. Cutting for the sake of cutting doesn't build long-term value. Instead, cost decisions should free up capital for growth, whether that's for innovation, talent development, or expansion. In other words, cost management isn't just about saving money, it's about creating capacity for future success. In conclusion, here's the brutal truth. Most cost-cutting efforts fail because they're treated as temporary fixes, focused on the wrong ideas, lacking accountability, and disconnected from growth. But when you treat cost discipline as a long-term strategy, one that uncovers hidden waste, engages leaders, and fuels innovation, you not only protect profitability, you unlock it. I'm Joseph Carpenter. My mission is to help organizations find the profit hiding in plain sight by turning cost-cutting into a true cost strategy. You can reach me on LinkedIn, where I'm Joseph Carpenter, or you can email me at jcarpenter@eragroup.com. Thanks for watching.